Hey y'all, it's your girl Hunty. It's your girl I'm back. Sorry I'm late. I was having technical difficulties. Who do we have up on this bitch? Let's see. Sugarface, Mr. Bowers, Miss Williams. I see Vertus. I see who else I see up on here. Can y'all hear me? I am kind of annoyed. Do YouTube. You have to put it on both. And YouTube is jamming me up. I sound hollow. See? I thought that would happen. Because I got two lives going, right? I got the one on YouTube. It's on my phone. My phone has the best lighting. The picture just comes out better. This is on my computer. And I feel like it's delayed. But okay, Mr. Williams says he can hear me. We got Mr. Hicks. Okay, so let's talk about, since everybody can hear me and I sound hollow, I have to work on that next time. Okay, so let me just get this together so y'all can see all this caramel. Okay, dating over 40 is the devil. Let's be clear. So, Mr. King, Miss George, hello. But I'm clear. It don't look dark, Sugarface, because I feel like from what I'm seeing, it looked dark on the computer, and it's delayed somewhat. It's kind of weird. But as long as y'all can hear me, we're gonna roll with that. Should I put the lights on in the back? Okay. Anyway, let's get to it. So, this is a question that I have because it's kind of a double standard type thing. Men think it's okay to do it one way, and women sometimes get stuck in fuckery. So, how do you date? As a woman, how do you date? The expectation is, as a woman, you're supposed to date one man at a time. But keep in mind, there's a difference between dating and courting. Totally different things. Two totally different things. Men feel like if they're single, they can see as many women as they want, which I'm totally on board with that, right? So, oh, now I got something in my eye. This is just not going well. It's not going well. So, with the dating, oh, I'm clear. Okay, cool. This thing is just moving kind of weird, and I don't like how it's moving. But okay, I'm going to take y'all's word for it because I cannot tell what it's doing. And your comments are coming in delayed too. So, I don't like that either. I think I'd rather do it on my phone. Oh, thanks, Mr. King. I'm glad you like my hair, Michelle. She did me right. Mr. Kuba's on board. Mr. Samuel. Okay, so if I don't get to you, just bear with me. Miss Hudson's on board. Hello. Because it's coming in delayed. So, cut me some slack if I don't say hello right away. I'm going to try to get to you. Okay, so dating over 40. Okay, so you see, okay, cool. So dating over 40, how do you date? Ladies, I need to hear from you. So I'm going to tell you about me because I don't give a fuck, right? I date as many as I want, period. Actually, my number really is 7. The cutoff is 7. I keep 7 in rotation at all times. Most of you have heard me talk about me having 7 because I keep them spinning. 7 is the number, right? Because 7, I could do something every day of the week if I want to. So you keep 7 on board because you may have, like for me, I may have a guy that's all about museums. He wants to go to museums and he wants to go to the zoo, and I'm about that life, baby. I like touristy stuff, right? So let's go. So then I may have somebody else that he just want to go eat all the time. He know all the spots. Somebody else, he may want to go to the bar. He not really a clubber, but let's go to the bar, have a drink, chill out, cool. Hey, Mr. Older, Mr. Lindquist. So you may, I run across that. Somebody else who just may want to chill. They're not really into going out. They may Trish, come over, I'm gonna cook dinner for you. Okay, I'm about that too. I like being catered and pampered and all that kind of stuff. Love that. So they're just different ones. You know, you got somebody for everybody. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that you got to screw all of them. You can pick one that you want. Pimp juice is correct. You can pick one that you decide that you want to screw, and then you screw that one. And then when he fall off, you pick you another one. Screw. But you have to keep the rotation. You got to keep it at that healthy number 7. For me, I keep it at 7. And then when I'm done, like sometimes I just eliminate the whole lineup. We're like, I'm bored with this lineup. This lineup is gone, but I got a whole nother lineup coming in. Make no mistake about it. No mistake about it. Okay, hold on. Miss Andrews says, I interview like it's a job, so I know what I'm up against to see if there will be a second interview. You know what? That's the part I hate about it. I hate when a dude try to interview me. The worst question you can ask me is, so tell me about yourself. I'm like, fuck you. I ain't telling you nothing. Tell you what? I'm not interviewing for a job. Now, if you want to talk and ask me questions via conversation, that's cool. But I don't like that. Tell me about yourself. I'll get pissed the fuck off. I don't like it. Mr. Dillinger's joined. Who we got? Miss Mitchell, Mr. Morris. I think that's all. Mr. Harris. So my thing is, you know, I just keep a healthy lineup. And then when I'm done with that lineup, or maybe I'm done with 1 or 2 in the lineup, then they're replaceable. They are 100% replaceable. Why? Because I'm not invested. I'm only dating. I'm only getting to know. Now, if I'm getting to know you and it's looking good, feeling good, then that lineup falls away. And then it's just you. And then it's just me. But that doesn't happen. Because don't nobody want to act right. So in the midst of you dating, what are you doing? Hey, Miss Coco, Miss Friesen, I see y'all. So what are you doing? What are you like? How are you dating? These are kind of questions I want to know the answers to the questions, because I feel like over 40, some people have unnecessary rules. I figure like this. Our real good years are behind us, right? And I'm not a prude when it comes to sex. It's my pussy. I can put it wherever I want to. It's mine. But if you choose not to put it wherever you want to, if you choose to just be cool, then just be cool. So that's the kind of shit I want to know. Like, is you buck wild because you over 40 and you ain't keeping track, you ain't counting no more? Or is you just like, you know what? I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to date one dude at a time. I'm 45. I don't have time to date one at a time. Right? And it's not like I'm trying to hurry up and get married or nothing like that, but who the fuck got time to date one person at a time? So if I'm dating you and it's just you and me and you're a fucking idiot, then I ain't got nobody to call and talk about you to. I need to call somebody and say, let me tell you about this stupid motherfucker. I got to. And I can say that with the lineup. Why? Because I have been 100% honest with the lineup. Nobody in the lineup thinks that they're the only one. That's the difference between me and you. I don't lie to them. Why? I don't have to lie to them. I don't owe them nothing. They don't owe me nothing. I don't ask questions about where they at, where they going, who they was with. Why? Because I don't want you to ask me no fucking questions. So, do you, when we together, we're together. When we're not, we're not. Period. So, that's because I don't give a fuck. But if I found somebody that I gave a fuck about, then that'd be different. Right? So how do you do this? Because I just find that I just do me. And it just makes it easier. So I don't have to, if a dude be like, well, you know, I've been calling you all day, you know, where you been? Now, you know I'm going to tell you. Do you want to know where I've been, or you just... And then okay, that's what I'm talking about. If you ain't talking about no real shit, then there's no point in me explaining to you my whereabouts. So you agree with the lineup? See, the lineup makes sense. Why? Men do this shit all the time. Matter of fact, men be married with a lineup. I'm not talking about being married. Hey, Miss Phillips, Mr. Tory, nobody have to be fucking with you like that. Nobody gotta fuck with me like that. I give men a choice. So I had a guy maybe a few months ago, just ran into him random out and about. We talking, we hit it off pretty good. So he was like, tell me this. Are you seeing anybody? And I said, that's a twofold kind of question you asking me. I said, it's two answers. Am I seeing anyone specific? No. I am single. Do I go out on dates? Absolutely. Mr. Ford, jackass. Do I go out on dates and shit? Absolutely. Oh man, so I got competition. I mean, if you want to call it such, then okay. But I don't feel like that. I mean, I do's me. They know about who's who, but he was so uncomfortable. He said, I just have to catch you when you ain't got no lineup, because I told him about the lineup. I said, you will never catch me without a lineup. I can promise you that. You will never, Mr. Kyles, how you doing? You'll never catch me without a lineup. Why? Because I don't have to go without a lineup unless I choose to, but I don't necessarily choose to go without a lineup. Everybody wants their phone to ring sometime. Everybody wants packages delivered to their fucking door. Everybody wants something. You know, I'm just like, look, I'm just about living and having fun. So there's no, there's none of that with me. There's none of that. Well, we're gonna, wait, hold on. What's Sugar Face talking about? That's how people that's how people get their feelings hurt. Oh, I thought you were saying something else. I read it again. Okay. Being committed with that. See, most people be in relationship, don't even know they in a fucking relationship. Because somebody else done signed them up. That has happened to me. Mrs. Spencer, how you doing, boo? That's happened to me since I've been in Texas. That dude's like, you know, me and you together. Bitch, we not together. I have agreed to no such fuckery. I have not. So sometimes women be, oh, well, he acting real possessive, so he liked me a lot. You stupid. You stupid. Hello, Lamont. You're stupid. If you feel like because somebody possessive and questioning you all the time, he really like me. See, that scares me. I'm like, oh, you're controlling and possessive. I have no time for that. No time for that. So when it comes to dating, men got their own way that they do stuff. They got however many fuck buddies on their line. They're doing them 100. So please believe a man saying he's single, most of the time he got somebody he can call. And a lot of times, that's for women too. You got somebody you can call and make it do what it do. Hello, Mr. Wyatt. But in the meantime, in between time, be honest about what the fuck you do. So I need to hear from y'all. How y'all doing this? Because me, when I tell you I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. And they get their feelings hurt. The one dude cut up with me so bad last week. I couldn't shake him. I've been trying to shake him for 2 weeks, but last week he really cut the fool. So I was like, okay, I can't shake this dude. I just could not. So I was just so standoffish and not returning his calls. And if I did, it'd be a day later. And so he finally said, Trish, we're not compatible. I don't want to do this no more. I was like, thank God. Sometimes you got to get a motherfucker to break up with you. So I had to make the tables turn so that he could quit me, because I could not quit him. I just absolutely could not. He was like, I want you to meet my son. And I want you. I'm like, we ain't having family reunions around this motherfucker. Listen, I ain't meeting family. I have no reason to meet your family. If we're not on a level like that, I have no reason to be over here at your mom and them house. None. For real. Because then you start putting out false shit. You start putting out stuff that's not real, that's not tangible. And then for some reason, women, y'all think because y'all done met the boy mama that now you in good. Bitch, you ain't in good. Hello, Mr. Lake. You're not in good. You're just not. Cassandra, hey, boo. That's my boo. But listen, you just not in good. The mama don't give a fuck about you. She gonna be cool with you, because why? Women so stupid. They think they done met the mama. Oh yeah, now you calling her mom and shit. And then every time you, oh mom, I got you some of this. You bitch, you come over with gifts all the time. All the bitches come with gifts. Mama over there lit. She's a fat rat because you coming over there with gifts. And so is Kiki and them and all the rest of them coming over there with gifts. Mr. Smith, how you doing? So my thing is, when do you leave well enough alone? This kind of shit I want to know. Because too many people nowadays, you getting your feelings hurt too easily because you're falling for the okie doke. I cannot be played like that. I've already been played. I've already been through that. Can't go through it. Give a fuck about meeting your mama. If we ain't talking about no real shit, I'm not over there holding babies. I'm not bringing macaroni and cheese to the cookout. I'm not coming. I have no reason to be a part of that. No reason. And so women, we get caught up in stupid shit. We get caught up in, ooh, girl, me and his sister, we real cool. You and his sister ain't cool. His sister cool with all the bitches. You just one of the bitches. So, and maybe you got a better car than the other. So you get to kick it more often. Fuck out of here. What Cassandra talk about? They sure won't quit you when you super fly. Thanks for the advice and that. Yeah, sometimes you got to make him quit you. Girl, I had to make him quit me. I said, this dude. So he broke up with me and I was like, I'm sorry it didn't work. I'm sorry I couldn't be the woman you wanted me to be. He was like, Trish, it's cool though. It's cool. You know, I ain't mad. I'm on the other line dead. I'm cracking up. But he just like, listen, I can't do it. Cool, right? Guess who called me today, Mr. We're not compatible. I was just thinking about you. So it only worked for about a week. I just didn't even respond. I'm like, I can't fuck with you, pimp. You just too much. You're too heavy for me. Too heavy. So as you're out here dating and going about your day, I'm just going to tell y'all this, ladies. And I don't listen. Once you get to be, I'm 45. I'll be 46 in April, right? Once you get to be over 40, you can tell how a motherfucker walk in a room if you gonna like him. You be like, If you don't walk like Denzel or Obama, I can't fuck with you. I already know it when you come in. I'm like, and you could tell some people, they got a real annoying walk, and you're like, he gonna get on my nerves with all that fucking walking. Okay? You just gotta know what it do. You just, all that, the shit you went through in your 20s, ain't nobody got time to go through it in their 40s. I don't. It is not that serious. Hey, Miss Goldwire. It's not that serious. So, in the midst of dating, do you get everything you want? No. Because when you're in your 20s, you got a laundry list. Oh, I want him to be this. Now, I do like tall guys. But I'm not crazy enough to pass up a good man if he's not 6 feet. I hate you more, Sugarface. How about that? How about that? So I'm just saying, though, it's like, good grief. Twins trying to come all out. So my thing is this. You get to a certain age where you just not putting up with the same fuckery you used to put up with. You just not. Like for me, smoking cigarettes is a deal breaker. There's no talking about that. There's no, well, no, I'm not licking no ashtray. I'm good. You can take your cigarette smoking ass on down the way. I just don't, it's not that serious. I don't care how you look. You smoke cigarettes, I just can't do it. And there may be some stuff about me. Where's this braid coming from? Oh, there it is. There may be some stuff about me like, well, I don't know. She cool, but she got a big ass head. You may not like girls with big heads, even though I am evenly proportioned. But you may think my head is big. Even though I'm super cute, you just may think my head is big. Like, her head is too fucking big. I can't do it. Which is fine. Because that further lets me know we're not compatible. Because I got to take this head everywhere I go. Pun intended. Y'all didn't even get that, nasty bitches. Y'all didn't even know where I was going with that. Anyway. So, 40 and over. 40 and over. Why this thing is so delayed over here? My comments ain't coming up. Okay, I finally got that. Hey, Mr. Kazi. Okay, Ms. Goldwire, I finally see where you said hey and yes, ma'am. I seen you. So y'all look. So what's the protocol? Is it different for everybody? Wait, because I was talking about, I told you guys already got your man. He's not 5'2", and you gonna fuck up our friendship for real. This might be the end of me and you. He not sending me nobody 5'2". Jesus know me well enough to know that I can't do 5'2". I'm 5'4". You absolutely cannot be my height or shorter. No. He knows that. He knows that. He wouldn't do me like that, and don't be trying to put that shit on me. I'm his favorite. He would not do that. Absolutely not. So, but for real, y'all, what it do? What it do? Somebody tell me now. A man, every time I do these lives, I get some old sensitive ass man in my inbox talking about something for nothing. You always talking about men. Bitch, I don't date women. That's why I'm talking about men. If you got something to say, then get your sensitive ass on the live and say it. But don't be in my inbox when this shit is over talking about I'm always talking about men. If I was fucking women, I'd be talking about women. But I don't. I talk about men. I talk about the inconsistencies in dating. And that further goes into, excuse me. Oh, hold on. Let me get a drink of this. I forgot I had me a little libation here. Ooh, delicious. Okay. Miss Ford, how you doing? Miss Peterson, I just saw Ford and rolled with it. Okay, so look. In the midst of dating, however many you want to date, right? What is see, for me, I get turned off easy. So the inconsistent part of dating. Even though 7 is my lucky number because I keep them spinning with that 7, I'm very consistent in how I deal with my 7, right? Some of these cats, they got a whole lineup, but they're not, hello, Mr. Williams, they're not consistent in how they deal with their lineup. They're not consistent in what they got going. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Now, I can handle 7, no issue. Bitch, you might not be able to. You may need to get 3. Start off with 3, and then as you get the hang of it, slowly bring in another one. Now you got 4 that you can juggle. But don't be sitting around here, ladies. Do not sit around here trying to date one person at a time and you over 40. That's what I'm going to tell you. And my thing is, don't get caught up in the numbers. If you want to fuck one or all of them, do you. You know why? Because when these men get mad, you're going to be a hoe anyway. You're going to be a hoe whether you fucking or not. Because when they get mad, everybody's a hoe, everybody's a bitch. So they going to call you at your name whether you fucking or not. I say this, from my pussy to your pussy. It's your pussy, put it where you want it. Do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. It's yours. You own it. Can't nobody tell you what to do with it. Don't be scared somebody gonna judge you by it. What Cassandra talking about? But he had, what is going on? Maybe I need another drink. So Cassandra says, oh shoot, see it done disappeared, child. This thing, I don't like this. I'm doing it on my phone next time. I may not be able to do this YouTube thing. I don't like this at all. It threw my whole mojo off. So Cassandra says he may have, I can't even hardly read it. Somebody may have all the qualifications, and I'm going half with you on some high heel gator boots. Listen, if he got to wear boots, no. You got to be at least 6 feet to ride this ride. I'm just saying. There is a height requirement to ride Big Sexy. There really is. But I think that we get dating and courting confused. Dating is a series of, it's nothing serious, but it's a series of interactions with different people, going out, getting to know people. It's almost like you are in the interviewing process. It's like you're trying to weed out the crazy ones, right? So if you go on a date with somebody, you like something about them enough to spend 2, 4, 6, 8 hours with. Going to do something, whether it be having drinks, going to a play, a concert, whatever. You like them enough to do that. Hey, Miss Beasley. So if you like them enough to do that, then now you start moving into the other stages. Meaning if you start to like this one out of the bunch, right? you start to like this one. So now we've moved out of dating with the series of folks that you kicking it with, and now you've narrowed it down to one. So Keith, stop being a Debbie Downer. Jesus Christ. This is what it do. So with that, now you get into courting. When you've narrowed it down to that one person, your lineup is gone. You have depleted the lineup. You are now with this one person. So there's a difference with dating and courting. And most people get dating and courting mixed up. They are not to be confused. When you're dating, you are single. Matter of fact, if you're not married, you're single. I know y'all gonna be mad because you've been laid up with this same dirty dick for 20 years and he won't marry you, but bitch, you're still single. I don't care about that common law. You're single with a bunch of kids by a dirty dick. That's all I'm saying. Hey, boo. So, what are y'all doing? And in some places, like when I was before I came to Texas, in Portland, there is just a shortage of men. No, let me take that back. There's not a shortage of men. There's plenty of men, but there's a shortage of men that you want to fuck with. I'm just saying. There is, for real, there's just a shortage of men. It's like, and then if you run across somebody, he's likely been with somebody, he's likely been with one of your friends, cousin, sister, brother. They be having boyfriends too, y'all. I'm telling you, they out here sucking dick. Be careful. Married folks are dating. You know that you could be dating somebody married and don't even know it. Don't even know it. They live in separate lives and all this kind of shit. He may take you on a whole cruise. His ass somewhere married. This almost happened to me. I'm like, I think this bitch is married. But you gotta be careful. Because now you're not out here dating single folks. You're dating married folks. You're dating folks who like the same shit you like. I can't date you if you like dick. We both cannot like dick. We absolutely both cannot like dick. You have to only like pussy. I can't. It's just not my thing. God bless you if it's your thing. I'm not competing with pussies and dicks. No, I'm just gonna go with no. And you can't like to suck dick more than I like to suck dick. I can't. No. I'm just gonna tell you right now, no. If you're bisexual, please stay the fuck out my inbox. I don't do bisexual men. So dating now, you got so many different obstacles with dating. So it's like, in the midst of dating, you got to be able to weed out. And I'm going to be honest, y'all, I pray for everybody. Because I'll be like, you don't want to get caught up in a situation where you walk in. You know how heartbreaking it is to catch your man cheating with a woman, but to catch him cheating with a man, to catch him cheating with an animal. You know they be fucking sheep and all. Man, listen. It's some crazy shit out here. Hello, Mr. Mac. It is some crazy shit. Well, hello, Mr. Brent. So, this is the kind of shit I want to know. Like, what are you doing? How do you protect yourself in the midst of this? How do you, like, I got a friend. She will do a background check on you in a minute. I suppose I could do that too. I just don't feel like it. I feel like if you take that much energy to deal with where I got to do a background check, I gotta have you bend over to see if your asshole been entered. I don't have time for that. Just present the real you in the midst of dating. So when I tell you I have the seven in rotation, they don't last long. There's always one coming out, one coming in. Always. I got a waiting list to get in with the 7. Y'all think I be bullshitting. I swear to God I don't. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. Because I'm not about to be pouring nothing into you. I'm not going to be invested in you. I'm not about to be none of these things. And you are a fake, phony, and a fraud. And so I had a guy, not recently, Mr. Black. Oh, shit, hold on. What Keith say? I used to be seven women to 2 men. But now since all these gay dudes coming out the closet, it's 8 women to 1 man. The other was in the penitentiary. There is some truth to that. There is absolutely some truth to that. Mr. Keith Williams said that. So, Where, in the midst of dating, where's the integrity behind it? Dating over 40, where's the integrity behind dating? Because that's why I tell people the truth. That's why I tell it, listen, I do's me. Don't ask me questions you don't want to know the answer to. I'll never go through your phone. I don't do none of that. I ain't going through your wallet. I ain't doing none of that. If you can't be honest, then I don't want to fuck with you anyway. Because one thing I'm going to do is be honest with you about what it is. Mr. Keith Williams says, I dated a woman who did a background check on me and she worked for the sheriff. Well, you knew that was going to... Really? You knew she was going to do that shit. I would suspect that most people in law enforcement do a background check. I guess it's not a bad thing, but I just feel like, tell me what's up. I can deal with anything as long as I know what I'm dealing with. Because just because you done been to jail doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It really don't. Some people done been to jail behind some nonsense. Some people done been to jail because they didn't want to tell on their friends. Baby, I'm not that friend. I will drop a dime on your ass. Don't get me caught, I swear to God. And I don't care about you calling me no snitch. I will drop a dime on you. No, it's not going to happen. So just know that off top, if you're going to commit a crime and I'm there, drop me the fuck off. Because we all going to jail. And when we get to jail, I'm dropping a dime. I'm just telling you. So in the midst of dating, integrity, where does that play in? What part does integrity play in dating? Do you just not be honest and you wait for somebody to find? If it's something you ain't told me and I gotta find out through somebody else, I automatically don't like you. It's just really that simple. I don't understand it. You a snitch too? Girl, listen, I ain't got time to go to jail. I got shit to do. So my thing is, in the midst of all of the dating, how you gonna do this thing? Ladies, this is more or less for you, because men, they just move by the beat of their own drum. We don't know what's going on. I'm not going to say, but I do kind of think they're retarded. Most of them. Not all, but a good deal of them. I think there's something wrong with them. So they're going to do what they want to do, right? With them doing what they want to do, where does that leave you? Because sometimes what I find with women is that we'll get stuck. And we'll be like, well, I do really like him and he's cool. And we will put everybody on hold except that one. But that one that you putting everybody on hold for, he outdoing him. He's outdoing him. So, but you're just waiting. You're just going to wait for him to come over. You're going to wait for him to call. You're just waiting. He's not waiting. He's out living his best life. She didn't find anything. She just left it alone. Okay. What was that? Okay. I got a camera up here, camera down here. So that's why I'm all over the place. So it says she didn't find anything. I left her alone after that because it's just the thought of her doing that. It's invasive. It's absolutely, I don't blame you. I would have left her ass alone too. It's absolutely invasive. Mr. Brent, Miss Brader, invasive. But people have issues with trust. So if you have issues with trust, that's going to pour out in your dating life. It absolutely will. It has no choice because it's a part of you, and anything a part of you is going to be in the midst of that, right? So what are you going to do? And I find that most women dating over 40 are very insecure. They're like, well, I got a few kids, and now you had these same kids in your 20s. But now you're in your 40s and your kids is grown. And you're like, well, I don't know how he's going to feel about this. We start basing too much of our life on what somebody else thinks. So that's why women get caught up with, well, I'm just going to see one person at a time. So you done wasted 6 or 9 months with this cat. Now you broke up, you single for another 6 months. Now you done met somebody else and now you're dealing with them for a year. So you got these little itty bitty relationships that you're just dealing with one person at a time. Bitch, you could have had 500 people. You could have dated 500 people in a year. Who the fuck have time to be dealing with one person like that? You're single. Do you? Why do people hate being single? Why do you guys allow people to make you feel like if you're single and over 40 that you're worthless? If you're single and you're over 40 that nobody wants you. And that's not true. At least it's not true for me. Mr. Williams says she was she was taking out on me. Damn it, it just disappeared. Okay, I see it. She was taking out on me what she had been through. Hey, Miss Staples, and you are absolutely right. Because when I keep in mind, I be saying we, but I'm talking about y'all. I'm not talking about me. Because everybody get a clean slate. I ain't got no insecure issues, none of that. Miss Watson, how you doing? I ain't got no issues like that. So when you do have issues from your past, what other people did, it'll fuck you up if you have not allowed yourself to heal from those things. If you don't get a hold of that healing and restoration, you will always take out that kind of baggage on everybody. You're going to bleed on everybody. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then what Miss Hudson say, no, I keep you at a starting lineup. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all, we got to be smart about these things. There's some good men out here. You just got to be patient. And I'm going to be honest with you. I love being single. I probably shouldn't love it as much as I do. And I guess that's why I'm never in a rush for nothing. I'm never in a rush to hurry up and settle down. Men come to me with the most ridiculous shit ever. And I swear to God, some of it I post on Facebook. What Miss Renee's saying, I also know some people over 50 getting me. There's always hope. You show right. Girl, it's been people on the internet getting married at 60 and 70 years old and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of times we will allow people to get into our heads, and you're not worth nothing because nobody wants you. Because I'm single doesn't mean nobody wants me. I'm single by choice. And I wish I would let a motherfucker get in my head and make me think anything other than what it is. I could have been married, engaged. I could have been in a whole lot of shit. I'm going to be honest. And I have not met anybody to match my fly. I met a couple cats that I liked. And then I was like, the thrill is gone. The jury's still out on you. Next. My cutoff game is something fierce. So I have no issues with cutting a motherfucker off. Ever. Mr. Warren, hello. So I say this. Figure out what it do. Get comfortable. If you're single and you are miserable being single, you better get comfortable being single. You better figure out a way to have fun with it. You better. Some people, oh, I just be at home on the weekends. And some of y'all scared to go to the movies by yourself, scared to go to dinner by yourself, scared to do anything by yourself. Always keep that spare time. You always got something ridiculous to say. Always. Wait, who was that taking notes? Who was that? Miss Coco says, y'all, I don't like this thing. Miss Coco says, I'm taking notes. I'm using these for my... Yes, honey. And I'm going to tell you something. They be like, yeah, the men down south, they this, that, and the other, and they commit, girl. Everybody down here cheats. Everybody. I've seen booger wolves cheating. I've seen silverbacks cheating. I be like, bitch, I thought you was a virgin. How you get a man? Like, everybody cheat. It's just a regular thing. The regular thing down south is that everybody's married, but everybody cheat. I'm like, well, damn. You fuck around with something down here if you're not careful, because everybody cheats. And it's normal shit for them. It ain't. And the women that get cheated on, they be like, well, I just cheat back. That's the whole thing. Ain't no divorces popping off. I'm just gonna cheat back. And the guys do the same. Why you hate me though? This is what Candace, don't come on here talking about you hate somebody. I'm just telling you. They all fucking cheat. Silverbacks, booger wolves, wildebeest. Now see, who is that with this long comment? I can't even see it. Damn. See, I can't, hold on. Let me see if I can get to it. Oh yeah, I'm not doing this now. Okay, Mr. Brent says, since I'm a non-smoker, non-drinker, non-druggie, or weed smoker, a lot of women are uncomfortable around me. I love my children, not fucking their mom, but always get accused of it since we are not at war. Too many 40, 45, 50-year-old women. Oh, come on. 50-year-old women strapped with student loan payments, but I'm looking for, I'll never say never one day. I'll get married, but not to some young chick. Okay, I ain't mad at that. Sound like you got a lot going for yourself, sir. But if you dealing with women that are not comfortable with you being at peace, run. Because they're drama. I run across women just as friends. I be like, you got too much going on. I get exhausted dealing with people with a bunch of drama. I can't deal. I got too much peace. Something in my eye again. I got too much peace going, and I just ain't gonna let nobody come in with that. Because, truth be told, I get the same kind of stupid shit. Me, oh, you don't smoke, you don't do this, you don't do... No, and why would that be a problem? Why would that be a problem? One dude told me my house was too clean. I said, well, let me meet you at the door so I can lock it on your way out. Some people look for drama, look for unnecessary fuckery, and want to pull you into whatever they got going. I say this, protect your peace at all costs. When it comes to dating, be selective as to who you let in your space. I really would. I am very selective. I don't just let anybody in my space. And they, well, you can just give me your phone number. If you don't like me, you could block me. I don't even want the problems. I don't even want to go through whatever I have to go through to end up blocking you. So if I can foresee that, I just won't even bother with it. To me, it's just not that serious. So that's the kind of stuff I don't get is why even bother with somebody like that? If you already know off top, this is not what it do. This is not going to work. I don't like him like that. You don't like her like whatever. Just move the fuck on. It's too many people out here to be tripping on one person. So that's why for me, these dudes be mad. When I cut them off today, I'm like, you got to go, I can't. Well, I thought we had a connection. Well, we did till you start cutting the damn food. You cut the food, I'm out. Because I ain't going to cut the food with you. I'm just chilling. I'd be so chill. I'm fun to be around, and I'm just chilling. So I'm not about to bring you no issues, no problems, no drama, none of that. So I expect the same in return. So that's all I'm saying. When it comes to dating, just know what it do. Just know what it do. So let me see. I can't read all of these, y'all, because this thing is so ridiculous. Mr. Williams says, I know a lot of older women in their mid 40s and 30s, and that's cheating. That's what I'm saying. Everybody cheating. I don't think I have met anybody in Texas that ain't cheating. I honestly, if I have, I don't know nothing about it. But I'm telling you, it's a way of life down here that everybody's married and everybody's cheating. Mr. Brent says you got real talk going on right now. Thank you, Sugarfoot. I appreciate that. I think what we're lacking is hey, Miss Brooks, we're lacking honesty. We're lacking compassion. Some people, like I had put on Facebook the other day, why would a man pursue a woman and he knows he has ill intentions for her? Now, not only men do that stupid shit, women do it too. Why would you pursue somebody that you know you don't want? That in the end game, you just want to dog them out. Do y'all know people get killed for less than that? They really do. Mr. Jackson, they really do. So it's like, what is the point of being a part of that? What is the point of being a part of that? That doesn't even make any sense. Why go through all of that? I've had men do that, come for me like that, like very persistent. And I'm like, I know something ain't right with this. Something ain't right with this. I had one guy, when I tell y'all, oh my God, exactly my type. Exactly to a T. To a T, my type. We talking for a little bit. I'm like, oh my God, he's saying everything I want him to say. What he didn't tell me, that his black ass was married. What? Why would you put anybody in harm's way? Why would you pursue somebody, whether you're male or female, and you're married, the other person don't know, you done put them in harm's way. So I don't know you're married and your wife find out about me, so she come for me. Because they never leave the spouse. So if you've been fucking somebody who's married for a long time, like, oh, she gonna leave, they don't leave. Nope, so you're just stuck. So let me see. Mr. Williams says to make sure they still have game. Okay, so let's say somebody else said that stupid shit too. So let's say that's true. After you make sure you still have game, but what you done did, you done ran up on the right one on the wrong day, right? You got the right one. You don't know she's ripe though, like ripe. So now she done busted your motherfucking head to the white meat. Do you still feel like you got game? Do you still feel like it was worth it? Nowadays, women is shooting and blowing y'all fucking heads off. Cause y'all doing that to emotionally unstable women. And some women are emotionally stable, but they just, at that moment, they lost their damn mind. And men are doing it too. Men walking in, catching folks, getting shot, beat with bats, all kinds. Is it worth it at the end of the day? Mr. Hyde, hello. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's stupid to play with people to prove that you still got testosterone. You know, or maybe some people, I had a guy who, you know, he talking real good. I'm like, okay, he cool, he talking good. But the whole time, all this talking, oh, you know, when me and you get to know each other, I'm going to do this, and we doing that, and we doing this. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm 45. Women, as we get older, we get into our sexual peak older, because me and you guys get into it younger. As we get probably good 35, we ready to go. He has erectile dysfunction. The fuck I'm going to do with that? What you want me to do with that? But see, then me and y'all get mad if a woman be like, nah, I ain't about that. I don't want to. But see, y'all done ran through. Y'all full of miles too. Y'all been ran through and done ran through. You done did all that. Now you done got up in age and your dick don't work, and now you want to settle down. Fuck you. Not happening over here. Candy works just fine. She works perfect. So you're not finna come over here with your limp dick because you done gave everybody else all your dick. Now you over here well, I want to settle down. You ain't settling down with me, you limp dick bitch. Not gonna happen. I don't care if you're mad. Get out my inbox with it. You ain't got to come tell me you mad. I know it's offensive and it's rude. No more rude or disrespectful than the men that post on Facebook about fat bitches, about stinking pussy. Why you know so much about stinking ass pussy like that's all you into? That's all you run across. McCullough, what's cracking? So that is what I have right there. It's like you can't just run and just fuck on everybody. And then now you done met somebody, you're like, well, because men, they get that insecure shit too, ladies. Don't let a man tell you they don't be on that insecure shit, because they absolutely do. Absolutely. That's a lot of times why they drive big old cars and big old trucks and talk a whole lot of shit and got a whole bunch of women, because they got that. They gotta get that feeling of worthiness from somebody else. They don't need nobody to make me feel worthy. I saw you just tuned in, Bishop. I seen you. What is the congregation gonna say? You know I'm X-rated like a motherfucker on here, Bishop. What they gonna say about that, Bishop McCullough? You all on here. Okay, so wait. Mr. Brent says, I had a friend. He got killed by a woman he was trying to play that 70s player shit on. It just went away. Wait a minute. Okay, I told him that shit was going to get him killed, and it did. See? Y'all be playing with the wrong ones. Everybody not here to play. Everybody's not here to play. So remember that. Shut up, Mr. White. Well, who's that? Mr. White. Mr. White, how you doing? So I'm just saying that there has to be at some point in your life, integrity has to come front and center, right? And so if you're out there and you're dating multiple people, you're seeing multiple people, there's nothing wrong with saying that's what it do. I tell dudes when they try to talk to me, listen, I'm single, but I dudes me 100. So either you fuck with me or you don't. Some of them don't. Some of them be like, no, Trish, I'm not trying to. Now, sometimes they be trying to run game and say, no, I just don't want to deal with all that, because they waiting on me to say, well, okay, it'll just be me and you. Hey, Mrs. Jordan, I'm not going to say it's just going to be me and you. So you can fuck up my whole lineup and then right after that you gonna quit me or you gonna be cheating on me? Fuck you. I got my lineup until you prove worthy. I'm not proven to be worthy to you. I come already together. I'm not a Build-A-Bear, and I don't want to date a Build-A-Bear. So integrity has to come into play at some point, y'all. It just has to. It absolutely has to. And when it does, I feel like you get more out of people by being honest. Give me a choice if I want to fuck with you or not. Don't take my choice from me by lying about who you are. One guy I was talking to, he said, Trish, you just got to keep me honest. No, sir. No, you ain't finna put that responsibility on me. No, sir. I absolutely will not keep you honest. If I ask you a question, I expect you to tell the truth. He talking about keep him honest, like going through his phone, and because it'll make me just realize I gotta tell the truth. Bitch, if you don't know you gotta tell the truth, hey, Mr. Lewis, by now, you are defective, sir. You are defective, and so is your limp dick. I don't have time for that, y'all. I don't. And y'all know I just say what I want to say, how I want to say it, because I done spent years not saying nothing. Just sitting here letting it do what it do. Hey, Ms. Martin, I ain't letting nothing do what it do. This is my life. I've wasted enough time. I'm not wasting no more time with nobody. So in the midst of dating, I have found that being single is phenomenal. And Mr. Brent said something, but see, it go away too fast on here. I can't, I be trying to read. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is the last time on this thing. I'm not doing this again. I don't like it. Okay, so Mr. Brent said something, but I can't find what he said. Wait. I think I found it. Okay, so Mr. Brent says some people are the last ones to know they owe. Shut up, that's true too. Like them tweakers that used to be fine back in the day, they still don't know they ain't fine. I still get associates that hit the 18 and up nightclub looking like somebody's grandpa. That is so freaking true. That is true. Now, because everybody lying about something. Women lying about dumb shit, men lying about dumb shit. Men lying about their age. Dude gonna say, I know I told you I was, I think he said 35. No, he said 40. But I'm really 55. Bitch, I know you 55. I don't even date guys younger than me. So ain't no point of you lying telling me you're younger than me. I wouldn't even, and now he doing all this on a little online dating thing. I was like, just for you to lie about something so trivial, so dumb. Men lie about their height and their age. And they lie about what they can do with their dick. I find that if a man is telling you all this shit about how big it is and what he could do, he ain't got no dick. His dick game is garbage. His all that is garbage. Just garbage. And if they talking about how good their head game is, it's garbage too. I'm gonna tell you something about a man with good dick. He don't tell you nothing. If it's real big, he not gonna tell you. He just gonna let you discover it one night. You gonna be like, ooh, and he just gonna smile. She found it. That's what he gonna say. Big dick men don't talk about all that. They be quiet and shit. They be like, okay, that's what it do. And so when I find that somebody doing a bunch of lying, that's just what it is. All that talking be lying. I meet guys want to get married right away. Trish, we need to go and make this official. I want to change your last name. You don't even know what my last name is. We could have the same last name, but you don't know what it is because you want to get married tomorrow. See all that talking? Just be honest. Just be honest. And maybe I'm just cut from a different cloth. I hate liars. I just don't like all that. I think that is stupid. You ain't got to lie to me because I damn sure ain't going to lie to you. Anywho, I'm gone, y'all. I'm finna I still got this drink. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Y'all was very interactive tonight. Amazing. I love it. I also have a YouTube page, but again, I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with this YouTube thing. Maybe I gotta work out the kinks. I don't know. But anyway, next week, Kimberly. Hey, Sugarfoot. We finna go now, boo. You are super late. So let me know what you think. Share the video. If it's somebody, on that ignorant shit, because I can talk some sense into some folks. Some folks, you know, because I give of myself too. So I'm telling you what I got going on. Ain't no shame in being single. I'm not ashamed about it. I'm enjoying it. And I'm going to stay single till my change comes. I'm not about to get married to nobody and be in no serious relationship that I know is not for me. You know, McCullough. I'm just saying, I ain't got time. I'd rather be by myself doing me than get with somebody. I've been there, done that. And if you know me, you know being married to Steven going through all that shit damn near killed me. I don't want to be with nobody that's going to damn near kill me, y'all. I made it, and I'm going to keep it just like that. Anyway, y'all be fabulous, be blessed, keep the meat, throw away the bone, and I'm going to see you next time. Come on. There we go. If you end the session... Why is this thing telling me this? I don't like this. You'll be able to... Okay. So we're going to end... All right, y'all. So we are gone. So if you didn't know, I was streaming live on Facebook. So I was interacting with everybody on Facebook. But everybody's wanting me to do YouTube. But so anyways, we'll see what happens. If you like it, drop me a comment. Let me know. You know I'm vulgar, so I cuss. I say what the fuck I want to say. And if you don't know me, I'm Trish. They call me Big Sexy.